Hello, good evening everybody, Gru here, welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. Give me 1 second to get everything set up and ready. Perfectly timed. Hello and good evening. Yesterday we made it to inside something called Ancestral Chamber near the Arbor. Homelands of the Elves, at least the Forest of the Elves. Ancestral Chamber. I wonder what they actually did over here. Anywho, shall we go in and investigate? We should. Somebody's been here recently.
'Tis a glad thing we rested where we did.
Okay.
We must not let down our guard.
Looks like the goblins have taken hold.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Good stuff. Oh yeah, goblins were in the first chamber. Of course
That
they've
was
taken
well
hold.
fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Few pets. Only one level. Oh, welcome. Let's go investigate. This seems like it's the path you should go down.
Pick up every little thing you find, and your path
This is
will
the one
soon
that
outweigh
doesn't
them.
have any...
Well, I know it, yet I cannot
Yes.
seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Nice try, Gobble.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Dried fruit and money, eh? Relieve the barrels. I see. That's just loops. Might as well just make sure the loop is not hiding anything for us. Let's go, team.
That reminds me, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Wait, the Ancestral Chamber is such a small place.
I sustain is yours to
Remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same results with our next attack.
I can hear them somewhere.
Nicely done.
I merely did as duty demands.
Hi.
Well said.
Wait, what is that? Puppies. Maybe we
Well
shouldn't
done,
have
Master.
killed them. Maybe we wanted to be on top of that. Guarantee you there's a Seeker's token sitting on top of
Just
there.
yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I see. This is still part of the ancestral chamber.
No harm in picking a few.
Looks like we can jump onto that side maybe. We got some sort of entrance on that side. And goodies this side. Over knee boots. Sadly, we already have those.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
There has to be a token around here somewhere. Okay. That's our starting point.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a... What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. 'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone, but I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. Might I be of assistance?
What are you mentioning? Where do you want me to jump to? Here?
At once, Master.
They wouldn't put a Seeker's token on this pillar, will they? There's no way to get at it. How do we get to there? That's the question. Maybe we can climb it.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
I've a skill that could see us through this situation. Might I be of assistance?
Yes, he's willing to do it. Hold on. How about if I come over here? No, the AI doesn't understand.
Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
Well done, Fizzy. Not sure what triggered that, but I appreciate it.
Oh, well spotted. Indeed.
Another one of these rings. Use magic. I mean, we can double down on that. That's not bad.
Good on you for being so observant.
Let's check out how we can actually get it here.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, figured out that. It's fine. Guess there's no Seeker's token up. I was thinking maybe be in the middle. I think we covered everything.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
don't think we missed anything. Right, let's go forward. I'm pretty sure. Hang on.
Just overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Guess that was another way of coming down here. Let's move forwards.
And we've got choppers! Tis weak to fire.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Would you look at that? Nice work, everyone. Is that a bug or a lantern? Guess we'll come back and check it out.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Boss room. Alright, looks like there's gonna be a boss here. Maybe. The barrels lying around all over the place. Can we actually jump on these pillars? Yes, you can. I don't think there's anything on the others. Suspicious amount of barrels all over the place. Spread out. Not to mention boulders. Another item we already have. Okay, not bad. No tokens. What kind of ceremony takes place here? Hold on, there's a side passage. Good idea. Anything? Nope. No sign of a gleam of a token. Keep going.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
It kind of goes like in this direction. Somewhere around here. Too bad there's no enemies about.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
Just trying to see if anything wakes up. About it. Kind of like over here somewhere. Trouble is, we've got like a mountain blocking us. Unless we can take this route across. Actually, did we even try to come this way? No, because it's blocked off. Right, yeah, there's cliffs over here. This is what you marked on the map. This is going to get a bit tricky then, isn't it? Right. Let's go through this second exit that we found. If you can figure out a way through. We've done most of the ancestral chamber. I don't think there's anything else left to discover here. Yeah, see this thing right over here. Ah, don't. That's close.
Let me get that.
Fifth stone of the summit. Got Aslan, Faber, Ryan G question mark. Ondel, Bubbles. We're good.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
I have a knack for gathering items and
It's
am ever on
curious.
the hunt for new finds. I'll
What's
gladly
the-
try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
What's the summit thing about? 5,000 gold for Cyclops. 12 and 3.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
16 and 5.
The presence of a single mage can turn the tide of battle. Allow me to lend my magics to your cause.
3 and 2. All these ones have got modest ratings.
Equipment enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your...
Thank you so much, guys. Catch you later.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert to the signs of the sickness among our number.
Right, we have to get to kind of like... like right over here. Can't see any shapes of roads leading to this place. Let's try walking the line.
Would that such tranquility could last.
True enough.
What the?
You can do better than that.
Are you after us? I mean, we have to go down, but can we come back up? Probably, eh?
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Oh, good thing we did that.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall
And
have to
random
perform my own
seeker's
master
token.
of this.
Who are you guys?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
What's your name, friend?
It is my duty to hear the people's concerns. If you don't mind, sir, I've my duty to attend to.
No problem. Are you Elven? It's just a guard. Guard to whom?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Might as well.
Someone comes to
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
Speak to me another time. I'm
Thought that was a complete waste. That's just a lantern, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Right, we need to get back up here. I suppose you were traveling with a merchant, were you? I can't believe you died to a bunch of bandits. Anywho, let's check out this statue. What is this?
I sustain as
Wait.
yours to wield. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Thank you for just standing there, pal.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
merchant. There's 3 people.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret
Oh, it's you, Domingo.
it.
Take this. And this.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying?
I will see to it that the law is up.
Right. Go in peace.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Are you pointing to... Not where we want to go. I get to over here. Arboreal ruins. It'll be tricky. I don't think we can actually get up on top of there. Maybe you can give it a shot though. Can you latch onto anything from here, pal? Yeah, it's not gonna happen, is it? Hold on. I think I just encountered an invisible wall. Is he? Dang it. Okay, just stay over here. Probably it's pointless. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I did see a tower though. Melv. Okay, so this way is not possible. Let's grab that riftstone.
By your leave, Arisen.
Are we back to where we faced Gwendolyn?
Our Are we to remain here?
Wolves, if I've ever seen them.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Cyclops.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I see it.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Words worth hearing.
Can I make that jump? I don't think so. We'll give it a shot. Well done.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
It is not an item to be squandered. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I want to take on that Cyclops just because, you know, we should.
Stay with me, Arisen.
Wait right there.
Please come to me, my friends. I need your healing powers.
A fine day to the harvest summon.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Another token. Perfect. Let's go deal with that Cyclops, then we come back here and
Can't
rest.
imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Oh, Gollum.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Sorry, elemental boon won't help in this case.
Well done. Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
These things happen. Matching one's movement with another is not so simple as it sounds.
Why we don't auto-aim medals?
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. Really? Now? a target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we get to seize victory.
I mean, he's practically dead. Come on, my friends, one more hit.
On my way. Thank you.
Go, Fizzy.
You will rock.
He's just literally one hit away.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
There he is. Nice work. High five.
A flawless execution.
Once more.
Ring of Resolution. Nice. So, the Cyclops, what happened to... Oh. Here you are. How's it going there, buddy?
Here we go again. We fight. To arms.
Lion.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
By your leave.
I was afraid of that.
That was really incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise. Want to target its legs. Get it to stumble and fall.
A stationary foe is far easier to manage. Understood.
Why? Why are you sending the mage up? Oopsie. Thank you.
My magic. Imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Anybody want a high five? No? Okay. That's fine.
Such treasures are seldom found.
How exciting. My heart is fit to burst.
Not bad. Got a golem, got a cyclops. I don't see any token. Doesn't mean it's not there. Although I think we rested here. No, we have rested here. That's the bridge. when we first came through
A
to this
raven
area.
ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
The Seeker's token on top of this thing. Yes, this is the way. There it is. Thank you so much, my friends.
Oof, that was close.
Thank you, Emma. What was that? Sound. Probably a goblin. Okay, that's the way we came down to get to this level.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Noontide. Assassins and... oh no, characters of darker mean, right? What kind of sword is that? Reco Mama.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Hmm. 1111. Only trained as a fighter. I like the mace. Like the shield, like the armor pieces. But the reward is just not really worth it, is it? Enchanted weapon. Aninandra.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Okay, you've had some ranks. I want to put you on the list since you have an elemental weapon.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
10,000 gold? Yeah. Actually, this is probably better. Sue's got a quest.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I'll go for 10,000. Alright, let's go. Ziana, what's this big massive sword you got there?
After we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Is that your way of saying I'm heavy? Not quite. Getting there. Okay, we can't get to here from here. all this is inaccessible. I don't need to be here. Maybe we need to find a route through. Here or from the side here. Although maybe from this side. Let's spend a bit of time exploring this area. Yeah, let's wait a day.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
We did explore all this, right? I think so. Let's try the bridges. We don't normally use them that often.
Tis raining most heavily. A characteristic of these climes, mayhap?
There is naught to be done but suffer our wet boots.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Not sure if you checked this shoreline or not.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
Where is that, my friends? Did we ever investigate those ruins? Yeah, we did. That's the ancestral chamber over there. just looking for a way across. I mean, there's this thing, I know, but... Oh, look. Let's use these. Nice. Okay, so we can cut across this way. That's the way we want to go. Possibly. I guess it is. Still with the same problem, can't cross over. Unless... Got the same idea, pal, huh?
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Is he? It's weird that even... Well, maybe we can't get over there, that's why. Maybe it is an invisible wall. We should experiment. On areas we know we can jump to. At least she can put us over here. Is this the way? Is he? No. To be honest, that doesn't look like we can actually go that way. How will we get to open that door? Wherever the entrance lies. Not via crossing. Yeah, there's an invisible wall right over here. Good. There wasn't a way to come across from this side, was there? But this little has blockage. But there must be a way. Next time we're near or around Mel, we'll try coming via this route. Maybe this is like a tunnel, blocked. We smash it, go underground and come out this way. Would make sense to create a shortcut. Yeah, we're not going to get past here. See? Not happening.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
I'm just wondering if there's some way to go from inside. Trouble is, we didn't see him anyway. Got the exit, that's pretty much it. Alright, I think it's time to start heading back now. Although there's all this area to check out. And no roads. We can remove this one. Waypoint set. We check this one out when we were going back to. I think we were trying to. Maybe we should go check out all these markers we placed. Reclaim some of them. Might not be a bad idea. We're going to be coming this way anyway. There's a big area over here that we haven't explored yet. Let's come back via this path. See where it leads as we make our way back. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Let's start heading back out. And find Gwyndwr. If we can. He's not in the city. Maybe he's back at Vernworth. Otherwise we do the coronation quest. We should actually check to see how much crossover straight to this.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Indeed, you are correct.
It really is impressive. They're not lying.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Let me get that.
Thank you so much. Chimera, back. Let's go help.
Battle is upon us. Let my magic's gone to defend me. Well done. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Somebody died already, huh?
You have my protection. Surely we shan't let the goat cast its magics. Let it be silenced.
Both the pawns died. That's
I require
unfortunate.
assistance.
We got one extra party member.
You know, focus your attacks.
Okay.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
There you go.
I sustain yours.
Ray, could do with some enchanting, please. And could you not stand so close to the big massive chimera?
Tis not an enemy to take life. We must
Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I just saw your message pop up. Lily Clark. I'm doing fine, how are you?
strike boldly.
Sorry, I was in my lost in my own world at the moment. I think it's pretty much dead now.
I shall finish this. For the Arisen!
Good night. High five.
Well done, Master.
I love how they made the Cyclopses so... Oh, no, 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 no. Where's the other one who's dead? Did I miss Lily? I think we missed her quite a while ago. Hold on one sec. I don't want to be rude. I think we missed her. Well, Lily, if you're watching or hearing, thank you so much. Hi. I'm not sure if we should revive him. It'd be kind of rude not to.
Losing battle ain't worth fighting.
Come back.
What's your problem?
Are you an NPC? Oh.
You best watch yourself.
I don't have enough wake stones to just give away like that. Sometimes in life people end up dying, so... Yeah. Oh.
Shit.
Oh, that's a bandit. Wait, how many people died here?
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for this.
I understand. These are the false arisens. Welp. Rest in peace, pal. I'm sorry I missed you, Lily. I'll send you a message later saying thank you. Okay, let's get these guys too while we're here. Just for the easy discipline.
Seems they bear us ill will. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
Imagine a high five them and walk off the cliff face. Right, we were on our way about. I think we've been in this area for like 5 billion years.
Losing battle ain't worth fighting.
So tonight we fought a golem, cyclops, a chimera. Not bad.
Come on then. I will protect you.
One might confidently call that a resound.
One moment, please. Just some housekeeping.
Victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Okay, this is the path we want to be on. Hello there.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Right, let's see if
There's a
she
cave in the vicinity that
launches
you ought
us.
to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
Okay, fine. It's not getting up there. That's quite yet.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
I feel like this is a big, massive trap.
Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
Okay, coming.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now or press on a while longer.
I guess she's kind of forgotten about the camp. Oh, no, she hasn't. Why not aggro every enemy? There's somebody inside.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
That's an unfortunate position to be in.
Let's
not its weakness.
I kept my mouth shut.
Let my magic launch you an elemental boon.
Okay, she's leaving us. Okay, let's find this cave. Let me rest up.
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall now. What might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Thanks, Sean.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
It is an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Okay, he legged it. That's fine. Don't put that many health potions. No reason.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Another Mifir. Hmm. We do with a new bow, please. One of the more powerful ones would be really helpful. I don't think there's a token up here. But if there is...
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
You don't want to launch me? What about here? Not here. No? Fine. I'm gonna say there's no token up there. I can't see anything glinting on either side. Which leaves this... Oh, maybe we can check it from here. Okay, there's nothing. How's your health looking? All good? All good. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's day or night in the cave, does it? Maybe it does. Okay, let's go inside the cave. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I see a little glint. I think there's a Seeker's token over there.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Collected
Interesting.
80 Seeker's
I shall
tokens.
have to
Nice.
inform my own master of this.
Right, let's check out this tunnel. Dark Horde Cave. I know there's one dude still here.
There, Master! Saurian!
Lightning is ineffective against this foe. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Not doing much damage with this, am I? Maybe. High five?
Well done, Master.
There we go. Up one in.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force?
I am ready to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance?
In a moment. Looks like they had quite a feast going on here.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
You see that big massive lizard?
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
Use me as your platform to soar to greater heights.
Great.
I sustain is yours to wield. You have my protection.
Nice work.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
So what you're saying is your master's cheap. Where's this obstacle that you wanted to break?
Is overly
Did you already
narrow
break it?
and ill-suited to combat.
Oh,
Let us proceed
yeah.
with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Please be good. Ah. Apparently these little doorways, the circular ones, looks like there was supposed to be some areas or stuff that never made it into the game. That content. It's a shame, but what can you do?
'Tis rather high.
It might be beyond our reach.
I've a skill that could see us through this situation. Might I be of assistance?
Please. Thank you.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Is it possible to help them come up? Yeah, let me reach down and help you. Oh wait, I can't. Emma, you hold some of these, please, if you don't mind. I'll scatter ahead. Don't worry about it.
Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
We must be ready for anything.
Somebody's sleeping over there. Lime. Okay, hold on.
What's up there? I can't make much out. But I have a feeling to be worth an eye.
It is too great a task to be tackled alone. But I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. Might I be of assistance?
I didn't think you were going to be, so kind of made my own assistance. Thank you. This is where I need your assistance. But none of my friends are coming. None of my friends can jump over. Now what? We're not far enough away for them to teleport to us. Must be a way. Surely the devs thought about that. Yes, this way. Made it.
My word! Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Won't let it petticoat. Now that sounds impressive. That sounds very impressive for a fighter, right? Light armor that is at once elegant and intimidating. Favors wearers who are light and nimble in form. What does it look like? Alright, let's bounce. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Alright, let's carry on with our journey. Nice little alcove. Nice place to be a recluse if you could survive here.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
Too bad we can't check that out.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
By your leave.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Sucks to be you, my friend. Only question I have is, if we go down, can we come back up?
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Hold on, we need to find a way up first. Yeah, it does. We didn't kill that guy, did we? Clearly, at some point we came up. Oh, he's alive.
Continue our onslaught.
My
The
bad.
behemoth will soon topple. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Please don't drop down. She's dead. Emma, no.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
Powerful magic can turn the tide of even the most dire of battles.
Rest in peace, Emma. You died a worthy death. Now what? I think it's time to go back.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
There's an
Shall
achievement
we
if you
see
can
if
get
there's
this
aught to be
guy
found
to
while we're here?
bridge the gap. That's twice now we've killed. Hold on a second. Nice little cave down here. Oh. It's
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
What I want to do is see if we can get on top of here. Maybe there's a Seeker's token. No harm in trying, right? Right, guys? No harm. Are there enemies present? Okay, that actually worked. I can safely confirm there are no Seeker tokens. This is all death, isn't it? That cave. Will the griffin fly by just as we jumped? I see. Wait a minute. Did we... Did we not get that riftstone? Hold on. Maybe we did. Yes, we didn't. Right, we need a new party member, so who's available? Should we get another sorcerer in the party? I mean, a sorcerer rather than a warrior? Since we can't get Emma. It's gotta be Spectre, right? She's the coolest. Oh, really? These nuts? What is this? 5 years ago?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Oh, you're too high level,
Knowing when to
Spectre.
use curatives is my specialty.
All heals for 10,000 gold by Qatar. Gay veggie burger. What level are we now, right, by the way? 43. Any other sorcerers? Not really. There's only one sorcerer. And she's too high level. Well, that's just handy, isn't it? Guess having another melee user would be better. Maybe Rabbit? No, it's too high level. Yep, we can go for a thief. One level higher. We can have a secondary archer in the party. But no, we need someone who can hit hard. Choices. Let's get an assassin.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Ooh, this is kind of cool. If he does Cyclops, I get a Valerian White. You're hired.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Thank you. Let's go, everyone. Emma, we'll have to hire her. I wonder if we hire her back, she will get the experience and the knowledge we gave. Hope so. Good. I'm actually curious. I'll ask my friend. Right, we died trying to jump over there somewhere, right? That's fine. Is there anything else more on this side before we continue? Anything, hiding in the shadows?
By your command, Arisen.
Izzy, can you launch me up here? Fine. That's taking us away from where we want to go.
Let me get that.
Yeah, that cave we wanted to check out. There we go. The way across.
Slime!
I shall see it done.
You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
Oh, hi.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I think not.
You mind? what is this guy doing? He's just running around.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Still here. Shit.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
Thank you.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
You don't look like much.
Thanks. I just killed a griffin, but thank you for the help. Appreciate it. She's gonna take us to the cave we noticed. And just like that, we're on our way. Just another day in paradise for us. Killing a griffin is just a walk in the park. Oh, hello there.
This ends here. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
High five. I'm coming. I'm coming. Sorry. It's the game, it's not me. Just wait for the patch.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
High five.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
What is that red thing right there between the trees? That's a drake, isn't it? Go back. You know. Wait. Aren't we missing somebody? Oh, there you are. Come on, father. Hurry up. Just need to give you some items. Alright, let's get inside. What cave is this? Cave of the Darkest Abyss. River's Edge Grotto.
Asps attack with the fell venom. Let my magics grant you an elemental boost.
Sorry, we were doing it and I just turned. I'm so sorry.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
This is what Santa's actual grotto feels like.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
I shan't let them harm you. Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
I'm coming. High five? Sorry.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
I know I'm keep going on
Let's
about
try for the same
high-fiving. I feel
result with
really
our
bad.
next attack.
But we can't. Hi fella. Welcome to the party. Dance. Five? Okay, we're not cool.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'm leaving it last just so we have the potential of having a good item. But we're not going to. It's going to be a Wakestone shard. Or something we already have. I think we already have this. Maybe. Wait, where did you pick this up? Well, we've got a magic archer weapon. Yeah, we already have it, look. Let's not speak anymore about this. Okay, back into daylight. Now where do we want to go? Actually, we should go back to Wernworth. Be fighting somebody. I don't know. Last time we faced him off, we were a couple levels back. But our weapons haven't been upgraded since. You've been here, right? I mean, somebody's fighting him and they're braver than we are. No harm in trying to see if we can take him out.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take a closer look.
There's a Seeker's token right over here somewhere.
I will protect you. Most priority is to douse the flames. I sustain your
Hi.
Prepare yourself.
You must be hungry, huh?
It's a foe worthy of caution. Not save our best will do. Seems we have enraged our foe.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat. It can be done. His heart is vulnerable. Miss not this chance to strike it.
Gives us a chance to use one of these.
Ice attacks work wonders against their ill. Have we any means to chill our enemies?
Thank you.
Focus your attacks. Focused attack or end this foe. Now this calls for a curative.
Do it an ice enchantment.
By magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
And we'll also use one of these.
Where this goes, it has means of mutual force. We cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks. The arisen is benumbed.
Good.
Now, while the heart is exposed,
Damn it.
use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. It seems we have enraged our foe.
We've got like 5 health bars left. I don't think we can do this in time. What the?
I shan't let them harm you.
Who slapped me? Izzy, you need some healing potions.
This foe is nigh unstoppable when it's on. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper. How are we meant to attack it without angering it? Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Smart as well. It's not this chance to strike it. Prepare yourself!
Oh. Have I?
For
There
the
goes our
trial
loot.
indeed, but one we surpassed with skill. The tide of battle was in our favor.
But our loot. At least we got experience in the discipline points. That's got to count for something. And we were holding our own for pretty much most of it. There's a Seeker's token right over here.
Now here's a surprise. Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Well done, everyone. You kept alive. We dealt some serious damage. But not enough to make me comfortable about taking this break on in the future, unfortunately. We're not ready there. Not ready.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite. The road to...
Goblins, Master!
I knew you would prevail, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
We've been here already, so there's no point. But is there a building we couldn't go through?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Alright, we're good to go.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
Right, so we fought a golem, cyclops, a mirror, and a drake, and we killed them all. Doesn't matter how we killed the drake. It's a win. It's all about strategy. I've been watching Shogun. It's not about just having brute strength, about learning when to fight and when to not fight, and using your enemies against.
Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Father's really... Thank you so much for that. Father's really doing a lot of work. Killing things. We've already checked this out, right? Lapsed mine, yes we have. Okie dokie. We need to be heading in towards the left. I'm also gonna kill these guys, unfortunately. What the? They're like mice. They just come out of nowhere.
I sustain your
Sorry, rest in peace. What we need is lanthanol so we can make more exploding arrows.
A common reward.
We can't use one of our skills because of that
You cannot
reason.
expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Does it mean the graphics are really struggling right now? They look very grainy.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Actually, killing these guys gives... Oh, that's 6. That's 23 DSP. Must have killed something else. with the heavy footsteps? Hey. Wait, where did she go? How the heck did you
I'm
manage to get
attentive
there?
and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
No quests. Ada, 5 and 7. I want to add you to the list. You could do with a bit more hires. It would actually help if I was going in the right direction. Father, you take all of this, please.
Really now, what are you doing? Do be mindful of your surroundings.
Thank you. That is coming from up above us, isn't it? Anyway, not a problem, we can't get there. Yeah, we literally just have to follow the road round.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
I saw a beetle.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. Freshly rested as we are,
This battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
One of our mementos just lying down the road.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Efficiency at its best. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
There's a treasure chest you were talking about, Ray.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Can't help it. Ray. Is she actually leading us, or are we... She's not leading us. There's a treasure chest we missed somewhere around. It's alright, it's just going to be some potions or something.
You have my protection.
Get some easy kills while we're here.
We trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in another sea.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Now I have to look for this treasure. There it is. I presume this is where it's going to take us. Nice.
One can see far to the distance from here. We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
You have my support.
What lies yonder? Probably referring to this cave, no? Or the Elven Forest. Could be anything, who knows? I mean, if it's not going to be specific, we don't care, do we? think there was a path here we just saw, right? Is this something we want to investigate? Might as well go check it out. I'm not sure if you already did or not. All I know is it's near Trevor Mine, which we already have. Me too. Okay, we have been here. Nope. Back down to the mines, or... Clearly we've been here before. I think we came here with Lorraine. Yeah, we did.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I guess we have to go down there.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Yeah, I mean, we have no
Like
choice.
an early grave.
Of course.
Yeesh. Where is he? Or where is she?
I will protect you.
How do we get down there?
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Father, hold on.
No rest for the weary, it seems. We will be hard pressed to find victory here if we cannot heal our wounds.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint you.
You did. You really disappointed me.
This ends here.
One of us has been drenched.
Honestly, I have no words. Let's get out of here, please. Good on you, Fizzy. High
Well
five.
done, Master.
Nice. Father, I don't want to talk about this ever again. If this ever happens again, we're gonna have some serious problems.
You have my protection. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Made it. What a nightmare.
In relation to that,
Hey, leave the poor mage alone.
out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit. Right you are.
What are you doing here, pal?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Only 4 likes, thumbs up, and 1 heart. You can't have that. 2 favorites.
Let me get that. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Wasn't there like a
Fine
village or
place
a
to harvest
border
some
town
ingredients.
with a
Shall
locked
we see
house
if there's aught to
somewhere?
be found while we're here?
Not sure exactly where. I think it was close to this place. There's a chest inside. We passed it several times. If we didn't mark it, is this the place? No, it had a gate.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined
Actually,
weight.
this might be the place.
Shall
There's
we
a
set it
boulder.
rolling?
Yeah, this is the place. Perfect.
I will not fall to tower. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Good thing we kind of vaguely decided to check. It's this house over here that we couldn't enter. It better be something worth it. Right over here by... Cool, cool, cool. We can finally do this now. Thanks for putting your head right in the middle of my sights. Appreciate it. Better be something good. Are you kidding me? That's all that was inside this house, was some copper ore. I'm gonna leave in disgust. Absolutely disgusting.
Wolves, Master!
The only thing we haven't fought yet is a Minotaur. Then we have all the big monsters. Take a right.
I shan't let them on.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic. Now that is a surprise.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I reckon we got another 2,000 to go before we next level up our vocation, right? Oh, not that much.
It's pleasantly cool here. What with a canopy overhead?
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
Right you are.
Actually, we could do with a bit of incident. If we can come across a Minotaur, that'll make for an almost perfect episode. Yeah, he looked like he wanted to die.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
I think.
I sustain is yours to me.
That worked out a real treat, didn't it, Fizzy?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to be complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Much appreciated.
Thank you, Edgren.
Take it before it burns a hole in me pocket.
Definitely will. 12,000. Straggle Beast. Thank you so much.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
No, not gonna happen, is it? Yon statue. No idea.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
Also reasons. Let's help that person out.
Same foe again?
Sorry, had to be done. How close are we to leveling up? 646. Can we go look for some enemies before we finish up for tonight? I think so. Let's go this way. We're so close, we might as well. It'd be a crime not to. Need some willing partners in our quest to level up. I think we found some.
I think not.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
You have my protection.
Perfect.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Oh, hi. How close are we now? Just so we have an idea. Halfway there. Okay, we can get this done.
Enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
We can find some skeleton. Oh, that will do. Perfect. This has worked out extremely well. Let's help that person out as well while we're here.
We are under attack. I will protect you.
Thanks. There's some firelights going out over here. Somebody won and somebody lost. As the goblins won. We'll avenge the murdered.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
I have a condition. It's not my fault. Okay, let's head back to town. Or the city, actually. We just have one more rank to go with Archer till we wrap this up. And I guess we're going to switch over to maybe a mage or a sorcerer, huh? Yes. Yeah, that's like...
Crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us.
How are we to get through this door?
Which one? This one? Oh yeah, this door. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is perfect. Thank you
I'll
for
collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
bringing this to my attention. I think we broke it. Huh? Yeah, we did. Hold on. Not everything's at a loss. Maybe we can make this more lucrative for us. Please be something good inside this house. Great bridge.
Come on, don't drag this.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You have my protection.
What's a random...
I'll go and open the chest.
You open the chest?
This is a poor remuneration for our efforts, I must say. Rarely have I felt so empty.
There's so many ways in and around this city. Surprised it hasn't been invaded. That's probably how the humans took over the Beastren nation, though. We never came here to check this out, huh? Surprised they never cleared this up.
Would that such tranquility could last.
True enough.
Don't think a token would be on top of there. Not the kind of roof you can jump on.
I've just discovered a hidden route. Where might it take us, I wonder?
Let's find out together. Shall we? Probably nothing major from that. Actually, there's no other. No other passageways. Let's continue. Finally made it after spending like 5 bajillion years out in the wilderness. We did check these houses, right? Yeah, we did. Gentlemen, who are you, pal?
What you needing me?
Don't worry about it, Roland. You carry on. Just making sure everything's on the up and up. We should probably get our skills checked on first, right?
Look as long as you please. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Let's see what you got, pal. Radiance. Increases damage dealt when striking a target's vitals. Need to figure out what exactly that means. I'm gonna get rid of erupting shot. It relies upon us having exploding arrows. Fires multiple arrows in rapid succession. Rate of fire increases with consecutive shots. Prevents movement well. This might be worth trying out. Fires a powerful spinning arrow that delivers a barrage of hits. Effective at overwhelming smaller targets can be employed while moving. Let's see this again. Okay, that looks cool. Again, you need tarred items for this. And these. Let's pick this up. Advanced form of torrent shot that fires greater number of arrows. Yep, go for it. Right fizzy. The ability to break through an opponent's guard. I think so. Let's remove this one. Most of the time people are on battle stance because she's slow, right? As warrior. So they would be in battle stance by the time she gets to them. Augments knockdown power, yes. Let's get rid of that. Hopefully that'll be better. You see, you're one rank away, then we have to work on thief, and then we can get you to sorcerer. And then we can decide whether we want to keep her as a mage or as a sorcerer.
Have you found any of the items we
5 tokens, take it. You know, I think we can pick this up straight away.
perchance? Do come again.
Possibly. Let's take a look-see. Actually, it's
Hey,
is
friend. How fare you?
Glinda Wares here. Hi, how's it going, dude?
'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery.
That's what I want to discuss with you. You need some help because you're the type of guy who needs all the help in the world. Am I right?
I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you.
I'm looking forward to this milestone.
Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I have keen sight. I already know where it is.
There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
I think we might have jumped the gun a little bit. Okay, so he's the one who leads to his village.
We ought to put it to good use.
Oh, cool, cool. This
Shall
is
we
all
report
working
this
out according
development
to
Captain Bront?
some sort of plan. First of all, we need to go rest.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Right, need to quickly clean house. Guess we better start crafting things, huh? Oh yeah, we got this. The wearer is less likely to be knocked down or staggered. Hmm. Good for a caster if you want to reduce casting speed. And a beetle. Dang it. Interesting, we're maxed out on silver ore now. And something else, apparently. Jagged bone. Great. This is the part about it, what I hate. It doesn't leave what's full behind and take the one that's not full. It just literally stops you from putting anything away. Historian skill is maxed out. I think. We're going to take something out. What was it? Oh, I know. These 19 Seekers tokens should get us to where we want to be. Let's have a quick rest too while we're here.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Did anybody hire us? Probably not, eh? Somebody did. 296 Rift Crystals, not bad. Defeated one foes beyond the rift. Just no boast to say I acquitted myself admirably in combat. Wonderful fizzy. There were losses, I saw rows of dead lying in the morgues. But complacency will serve us not. I must remain diligent. Nice. Miracle Robrant and fine. Shadow and Koth. Oh, Koth hired Fizzy again. Nice. Thank you, Koth. I'll have to return the favor. I'm going to actually watch his stream to see how he acquitted herself. Yeah, he hired us twice. First time I think she died. You just don't get a rating, I think. Cool. And we got a thumbs up from Shadow. Okay, what do we need more enemies of? Cyclops is coming up to 19, Ogre's on 20. What's the difference between a lesser dragon devastator? I think that might be the one that was attacking Melv. Anywho, it doesn't matter. Do we want to max out Cyclops for 10,000? And then keep working down the list? Let's do Griffin. 10,000 gold.
'Twas intriguing to watch a mage hold their own on the front lines.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
New
that off.
perspective.
Apologies.
Look as long as you please. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Have you found any of the items we...
There we go. Ring of Profusion. Next up, Champion's Mantle. How many do we need? 9 more.
Just perchance. Do come again.
Moderately increases the maximum amount of weight that the wearer can carry. Slightly boosts maximum health, stamina, and the maximum amount of weight that can be carried. You know, I think we might be able to not worry about health and stamina now. Our current weight is 3724. Oh, just the bar that goes. If you put this original one back on. Okay, you can see it goes slightly down. This one seems to be a little bit more, half as much more, at least twice as much more than previous. It all helps, I guess. Thank you. Keep getting turned around from here.
How might I be of service?
Let's see if we can combine anything with the materials that we have a lot of. I mean, yeah.
Would you mind coming over here?
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Still haven't met a wolf, red wolf. I guess we can start working on this maybe. We have the means. Two and one, so might as well. We only have 3 oily slimes, so we're going to hold on to that. We can probably get away with the second one of this. We have the Mars mat. $3,900. Go for it. Probably a waste of black crystal, just realized. Oh well. Busy. I don't think so. But a Mystic Spearhand can actually wear these. Do it. Do you have anything better?
Do come again.
Okay, last things, we're going to say goodbye to Father and get Emma back. And it might be time to say goodbye to Ray. What level are you, Ray? 35. Yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye to Ray for the moment.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
What can I give you? No, don't give him that. Take a mighty.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
There you are, Father. Thank you so much.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
Father, thank you so much. Time to say goodbye for the moment.
The time of our parting has come. Thank you for everything, Arisen.
Thank you, Father. Just realized you got bright green eyes. Okay. Now if I want to hire multiple pawns, how do I select multiple? There's no way, right? But you could do that in the first game. Now we need a mage. Does anyone have friends? We can have. Melina. And Mocha. So Mocha has been hired 8 thumbs up, 5 hearts. Melina 12-3. Even Stevens. Melina's 39. How much was 41? Let's get Melina in the party since he's the lowest. This is the part that I hate. When you hire, when we got Emma, it disappears when you get a second pawn.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
Defeat Chimera for 10,000. Will do. And high 11, high affinity, high frigger, ice affinity. Trained as a mage and a sorcerer. Cool. You're hired.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
It is an honor to see you again, Arisen. An
Welcome back.
unexpected reunion, but a happy one.
Please don't fall off a Cyclops. Technically, it wasn't really your fault. Okay. Emma's back. Melina's in the new party. And tomorrow when we come back, we're going to be hitting the arbor again.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
They don't have any new equipment, do they, for...
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Not really.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Let's go lock everything in.
Over here, if you would. We must rest, though.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Indeed. Alrighty. We finally made it back to the city. Now we're going back to the same place we started off as. Not this. Something's going to end up happening at this trial, isn't it?
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts.
Okay, she knows what to do.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Right, 7,000 XP. Hopefully we can narrow that down quite a bunch by walking just straight to the arbor and back. And then we can do... We'll take care of this. That leaves the Sphinx, which we have to find somewhere in Batal, I reckon. Spellbound, I might look into this quest, how to progress it. I have no idea. We put the ring on, we spoke to her father. Actually, we didn't speak to her father. Maybe we go to checkpoint and speak to her father. We spoke to her grandfather. Nothing happened. And this is in Batal, so we haven't even reached there yet. They kind of grade this out. You can't even tell where she is. Right, so if all things go to plan, we'll be handling Trial of Archery. Then we finally go over to the Feast of Deception. That's the game plan, unless something else pops up in the middle. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Emma. Goodbye from Fizzy, and goodbye from Melina. That's her name, right? Melina. She's very eager to be off. Please join us between, let's say about 11 to midnight tomorrow UK time, give or take. We'll definitely be on. So have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Enjoy the second day of your week. And we shall, hopefully, if everything works out, be back here tomorrow. Lily, sorry to miss you. I'll message you apologizing, but thank you so much for following us. And everybody else, hope you're being entertained. Our journey continues tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye, guys. Goodbye. Adios.